Donnie Wahlberg is finally speaking out about the swirling rumors of a Blue Bloods spin-off, and he's not ruling out a role for the show's legendary patriarch, Tom Selleck. As Blue Bloods wraps up its final season after a 14-year run, fans have been clamoring for more, hoping to see at least some of the Reagan family return in a new format. And that's exactly what Boston Blue is rumored to offer, a fresh chapter with a familiar face or several. In a recent interview, Wahlberg addressed speculation about the potential new show and whether Tom Selleck's character, Commissioner Frank Reagan, could be part of it. "I think it's too early to say who's in and who's out," Wahlberg admitted. "But I'll tell you this, nobody does leadership like Tom Selleck. If there's a way to involve him, I'd be the first to push for it." The idea of Boston Blue is still in early development, according to network sources. While CBS has not confirmed the spin-off, Wahlberg has been dropping hints about continuing the Reagan legacy in a new setting, possibly focused on his character, Danny Reagan, and the next generation of crime fighters in Boston. "Danny's got a lot of history in Boston," Wahlberg said. "It's where I'm from. It's where Danny started out before New York. So it makes sense if he ends up back there. But no matter what, the spirit of Blue Bloods, the family, the service, the moral code, has to stay intact." Naturally, fans are wondering whether Selleck, who has played the iconic Frank Reagan since the show's 2010 premiere, would reprise his role or make cameo appearances in the spin-off. Wahlberg was careful not to reveal too much but made it clear the door is wide open. "Tom is more than just a co-star, he's the backbone of Blue Bloods," Wahlberg emphasized. "I can't imagine doing anything connected to this universe without at least having his blessing, if not his presence." Selleck, who turned 80 earlier this year, has not officially commented on the spin-off rumors, but he has publicly expressed his sadness about the original show ending. In previous interviews, he has said he never wanted Blue Bloods to end and was still very much invested in the character of Frank. Fans online have voiced strong support for seeing Frank Reagan again, even if in a smaller or mentorship role. "Danny may be the action guy, but Frank is the heart," one fan wrote on social media. "Even a 5-minute cameo would mean everything." Wahlberg echoed those sentiments. "Frank doesn't need to be in every episode," he said. "But imagine Danny picking up the phone to call his dad for advice, or getting a surprise visit. Those moments would hit hard. That's the kind of emotional connection we want to preserve." As for what Boston Blue would look like, Wahlberg hinted it would lean into the gritty, working-class tone of Boston's police culture while still honoring the family-driven themes that made Blue Bloods a hit. "It won't just be shootouts and car chases," he said. "It'll be about loyalty, sacrifice, and the weight of the badge, just like always." Wahlberg, who has also served as a producer on Blue Bloods, says he's deeply invested in keeping a world alive for fans who have stayed loyal for more than a decade. "We built something special," he said. "People care about these characters. They've had Sunday dinner with the Reagans every week for years. We're not just going to walk away from that." Network insiders say Wahlberg's creative team is in active discussions with CBS and that a formal announcement of the spin-off could come as early as fall, once the final season of Blue Bloods wraps. Until then, fans are left to wonder and hope. Will Frank Reagan sit at another dinner table, giving sage advice and keeping his family grounded? Will Danny become the new anchor of a different city's justice system? One thing's for sure, Donnie Wahlberg wants to keep the blue blood flowing. And if Tom Selleck decides to suit up again, even for just one scene, it might be enough to tie 2 generations of law enforcement stories together